title. A lot of people trying to take us viral. I'm just trying to have a nice night.
What is up, Honeybee? My name is Ayana, but the internet calls me Yana, and welcome to my channel where we talk all things adulthood, except I don't really know what I'm doing, so we're gonna figure it out together. Yes. So as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be fixing my sleep schedule this week. The theme for 2026 is discipline. That is the word of the year. I am the type of person who is the most active and the most energized in the wee hours of the night. I'm talking, I stay up until 2 a.m., 3 a.m., probably almost every night. And it's really not a thing about not being able to go to sleep. It's that I'm choosing to stay awake. I'm choosing to interact with my phone. I'm choosing to edit at that time. I'm choosing to watch YouTube videos, catch up on my shows. Like, I'm choosing to do all those things at night because that's when I feel like I have the most time. I am a grade A certified night owl. I always have been since a very young age. I was the oldest daughter in a full house. So the nighttime has really always been, I see it as my time. And the house is quiet. Nobody's asking for me for anything. I don't have any extra responsibilities. School is out. Like, the nighttime has always felt like my time. And I feel like that's I feel like that's a trend amongst creators. Like, all the people that I know that are creative in some capacity, they definitely operate better at night when it's quiet and it's just them and their work and their craft. I have been praying to be in the ideal situation to kind of start checking things off of my goal list and being in the position to where I can create freely. I don't have to worry about as much financial stress, school stress, work stress, and I'm finally in that position. And I really had to sit down and be honest with myself and acknowledge the fact that what I am missing is discipline. Everything else is falling into place, but one thing that lacks is me. I am my biggest problem at the moment. So I'm trying to really take the initiative to figure out where I can change little things. For my capstone to graduate, my professor recommended this book called Atomic Habits. If you've ever read it before, don't spoil it because I haven't finished it. One of the tips that was recommended is changing something small instead of trying to change everything at once, just so you don't overwhelm yourself and you're more likely to stay consistent with the changes that you're trying to make. I decided that I wanted to start making those small changes so that I could have better habits that can help me reach the goals that I have set for myself. And especially when I leave the college bubble, I am going to be fully responsible for making sure that I make shit happen. Honestly, there's no deadlines. Nobody's coming to, punish me, or there's no disciplinary action if I don't follow through with the things that I said I was. It's really just going to show in me not reaching my goals or me feeling unfulfilled later down the line once I realize I did not have the discipline to reach the goals I said I would. And I just can't. I can't. That scares me. That is one of my fears, is not reaching my fullest potential and then not reaching it because it was something that I did. I just can't live with that on my heart. So I decided now is the time before I graduate to change my ways. So for the next week, I'm going to challenge myself to not only wake up earlier, but to also go to sleep earlier and to utilize my mornings in a way that I have never done before and capitalize on those hours where it's also quiet, but just in a different way. It is currently 9:37 p.m. and the goal for this week is to be in the bed by 10. So I've already washed my face, taken my shower, brushed my teeth. I did all those things. I'm really trying to be more intentional about taking time off of my phone and away from screens. And so that's starting right now. I actually have an app blocker that I use to block certain apps from me being able to use them, and I have 3 going on right now. And currently the one that matters the most is my sleep one, and it starts at 9 p.m. So at 9 p.m. all of the apps that I usually scroll on and use as distractions, they completely lock. So if I try to use it and open it, it's blocked. I can't. And then it'll tell me that I have to close it and exit out, which I absolutely love. But the only thing is I did pay for a year subscription for that. I got about 20 minutes of time before it's time for me to go to bed and start a new life. Turn a new leaf. Become a new woman. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning. It is currently 9:45 a.m. and I have already done my skincare routine. I've played with Artemis for about 10-15 minutes. He's looking at me like he's ready to play again, but he's gonna have to give me a second because mommy is not a morning person. And I already made my morning tea. The tea for today is the Tazo green tea, but it's like green tea and mint, and yeah, it's green tea, bright lemongrass, and crisp spearmint. I love tea. I'm a tea girl, never been a coffee girl. I just have not tapped into that as an energy source yet, but I do love tea. I really do. And then another thing, it's also so good. Like, it just feels so good waking up to fresh flowers. Like, y'all, look at this bouquet. It's so cute. So I'm feeling good this morning, I'm not gonna lie. One of my big struggles when it comes to waking up early is eating breakfast. I'm not a breakfast food person. I really don't like breakfast food. I don't know if it's the sweetness of it all, the eggs of it all. I really couldn't tell you. I just don't really like breakfast. I could wake up at 7 a.m. and I'd still prefer wings over a pancake. So I don't know, but I decided that I'm going to meal prep some food today because I want to just grab and go every morning and get my day started and not actually have to sit there and plan and make breakfast. I really don't have anything going on today, so I'm going to catch up on some work, meal prep my breakfast, and kind of just get ahead for the week. That's really the plan for today. So let's get straight into it. Okay, so one of my productivity rules for the week is that I can't go in my bed until I'm going to bed. I'm definitely the type to get in the bed and be doing work, and really I'm not really doing work, to be honest. Like I am, but I'm going so slow because I'm comfortable, I'm in the bed. Today, there's not much planned. It's day one, so I wanted to take it easy. I don't have any classes today. I don't have work. I do have a couple of meetings later in the day, but that's not a part of this video. So it's just gonna be chill vibes this morning and chill vibes catching up on the week. My goal is to be ahead in my classes by at least 2 weeks by the time I'm done with this video. So I need to be maximizing these mornings. I really have about an hour to just grind before I'm even able to access my phone. So I really want to take advantage of that. Yeah, that's really it. I will see you guys tomorrow or tonight. We'll see. I'll see you later.
I'm supposed to be at 1. I'm supposed to be at 3.
Oh, that's all right.
This is everything that I got, and I ended up spending $66. I ended up spending $66, which is good for my grocery store. I definitely took Sprouts for granted when I lived back at home in Denver because the produce was just so affordable, so fresh, so everything. Not here. And the grocery store that's closest to me is notorious for being pricey. I really wish I lived closer to a Walmart or Winco. Vegas is just not the best when it comes to grocery prices, and that's because they're a food desert. They're a literal desert, so everything that you get is brought in from somewhere else unless it's processed, and even that stuff is expensive at Vons. So I'm very happy that I only spent $66, and I'm very confident that this stuff is going to last me 2-3 weeks plus, you know. So I do have somewhere to be though. Today is a very, very busy day. I have a lot of stuff going on, and I wanted to just see if shopping before the day starts makes a difference as opposed to shopping when the day ends, which is what I would normally do. I would end the day, go to the grocery store, get what I need, and then be so tired that I'm like shopping for one day at a time instead of just grocery shopping. And I actually feel good. There's less people in the grocery store. I was able to record without feeling like there was so many people maneuvering. I will say they're like resetting the store in the morning, so that was the only thing. Don't hit me. So let me put all this stuff away because I still want to go downstairs. Let me see what time it is. 10:46. Yeah, I need to leave right now, actually. Today we're going to get a chai tea because it's going to be a busy day, so I need that extra boost. Like I said, I'm not a coffee girl, but the chai lattes will get me right every time. So I'm going to put this stuff away, see y'all downstairs, and we'll talk later. This morning, we're on our way to the career fair. This morning started off kind of slow, so I didn't get to record. I was too focused on doing what I needed to do. I thought I had more resumes printed than I did, and I plan on passing these bad boys out. All I've been hearing about is how bad the job market is, network. Like, you go on Indeed and you are indeed not getting a job. So I am going to utilize this opportunity to at least learn some stuff about the companies I'm trying to work for, the industries I'm trying to break into. Yeah, today's a busy day. I have a lot of stuff to do, so I probably won't be checking in until later. And that's really just that. But I did wake up on time today. Shout out to my auntie for calling me. Okay, I just got back home, and y'all, when I say I'm so tired, I'm actually tired, and I'm gonna have to break the rule on a nap. I'm going to. I'm gonna limit myself to 30 minutes, maybe an hour, but I have to just. So the career fair is 10 out of 10. Amazing. Let me not say 10 out of 10 because I feel like career fairs are really just to put your name out there and just a networking opportunity. Don't go into a career fair expecting to walk out with a job that same day, walk out with an offer, walk out with even an interview, because it's just, the chances are very, 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 like, I can't stress how slim the chances are of that happening, because a lot of times they send employment recruiters. They don't send the hiring manager to work these career fairs. So you're not going to get a job on the spot, so just don't expect that. But do go and present yourself and ask questions, get a gauge for the industry that you're into or the industries that you're looking to break into. I was even asking questions about industries I had never even thought of, and I feel like I gained so much insight, and it really opened my mind to the range of possibility of careers that I could have leaving college. Even if it's not my dream career, I could get a job that pays me to use my degree, that pays me to use my degree. I'm a communication major and journalism major, so it's a little bit different from maybe like some of the sciences or like the STEM field, but still, great time. I can't speak for like fine arts, and you know, I can't speak for everyone, but from my perspective, I feel like the career fair was amazing, and it's just another opportunity to challenge yourself. Even if you know you're still in college and have some years to go or whatever the case may be, just challenge yourself. Set a challenge for yourself before you go in there to maybe meet with 5 recruiters, pass out 3 resumes. Whatever the challenge is for you, I really do think it's beneficial. Hi, Papa. It was 70 something degrees today, and I am so hot. I was walking everywhere that I needed to go today. I had a couple of meetings, some other things that I needed to do after the career fair, and I was walking with my left and my right in my vintage, I can't even show y'all, I'm gonna have to show y'all, in my vintage Coach flats. Like, I'm so tired, just so drained. I have on a sweater dress, and it was 75 degrees outside. Like, that is absolutely insane. I'm so proud of myself, honestly. Really, like, moving everything to the morning is so beneficial. I can definitely see the benefit of it all. I will say, though, I still find myself having the urge to just stay up later, just because I'm like, it's dark outside, it's quiet, and 10 o'clock just seems so early. So we might have to push that bedtime back till 11. Because even if I go to sleep at 11, I still get a full 8 hours of sleep waking up at 9 a.m. So I don't know, we'll see. But it's been a good week so far. It's been a great week so far. I'm very proud. I feel the discipline kicking in. I feel it. I'm about to go change. Let me actually show y'all the outfit for today. This was, I took the belt off. I have on this sweater dress that's really, really cute. It's not too form-fitting, so it still falls under that professional business casual vibe. And then I have on my vintage Coach slides that I got from my mommy. Look at how skinny my feet are. Like, you can see every vein and muscle, but I got my slides on. And then I wore my Coach purse. But yeah, that's it. I'm out. Oh, look at you. Currently 9:38, and we are about to be en route to go volunteer I'm telling you, like, moving everything, all of my commitments to the morning is probably the smartest thing I've ever done in my life. Like, it just feels like by the time I get home, whether that be 5, 6, 9, 10, whatever time it is, I just feel like just so at peace because I really don't have shit to be done. Like, that is such a great feeling. Definitely a good feeling that I took for granted before. Planting, the stuff's starting to sprout. Don't you just love to see? I'm volunteering for my senior service project, and normally this is something I would schedule for after work, but I decided to do it in the morning. Y'all, it's so peaceful out here. The bees are chill, the ladybugs are chill, and just look at, like, come on now. It's really hard for food to grow here, and this garden that I'm volunteering at is not only Black woman owned, hello, but it's a community garden in the middle of an agricultural desert, and they found ways to make stuff grow, bring some life into the soil, bring some life into the plants, and I just think that is absolutely so beautiful. Like, just this week has been amazing, honestly. If I didn't take anything from waking up early, it's that there's a lot of life that happens in the daytime, even though I love the quiet of the nighttime. I'm so grateful, so grateful. Let me show you guys. This is my prized possession, my tea drawer. Like, I absolutely love this. Like, this is happiness to me. This is peace. I have some stress relief teas. We got some sleepy time vanilla, cold care teas, green teas. If you ever want to relieve your period cramps, raspberry hibiscus, y'all, when I tell you, I am a raspberry leaf girl. But today I think we're gonna go fancy just for the sake of the video, and I'm gonna do my strawberry vanilla green tea. This is what we're gonna drink for today. And tell me that's not just the prettiest container, prettiest case. Like, yeah, so this is gonna be the tea for the day. But I just had to show y'all my tea drawer. I had to brag. I had to. Ah! Look at the teacup. Look at the teacup. Look at the mug. Y'all see it 1 degree hotter. I really honestly cannot wait to graduate. And the strawberry vanilla tea is fire. A little bit of honey, the bee's knees. But what I'm most excited for is my late breakfast, early lunch. I would call it really like a brunch. I call it funky girl breakfast because this is my favorite breakfast. If I choose to eat breakfast, this is it. Now, I don't eat it often just because it is a lot to do. Like, it's a lot. Let me show you what we got on the plate today. We have some olives. Absolutely love. The serving size for olives is 8, y'all. I have 7, so you know. We got some cheddar cheese slices, this kind of thin sliced cheddar cheese. A fried egg over medium, so there's still yolk in there. About 1/4 cup of rice and some sardines. When I tell y'all, this breakfast is so good. If you are someone who is not into the sweet breakfast life, like the syrup and the oatmeal and the cereal and the pancakes and that's just not me all the time. I really just don't vibe with it. But the savory, funky version of a breakfast is it for me. And I'm definitely gonna have to brush my teeth again after this because you cannot go into the world after eating sardines, cheese, and olives and expect that your breath is not gonna be kicking. But I'm about to eat my breakfast, watch my show. I'm so excited that I finished this week. I feel like I am going to be a new and improved. Let me start back again, because for one, my aunt was like, 9 a.m. is really not a morning person. She be waking up at 6, 7, and I'm like, baby, you're big time. You know, early bird gets the worm. I'm gonna let you have that worm. I'm not even gonna fight for it. Now, there was a period of time in my life where I did work the morning shift at a rec center and I had to be there at 5:45. That was one of the hardest times of my life. That's when I cut my hair because I had to wake up and be up so early that I really just did not have any time to wipe the crust off my eyes and do my hair and do a full routine. But for now, while I have the freedom to wake up a little bit later, I'm gonna take that. 9 a.m. is good enough for me, because if you want me to wake up at 6 a.m., 5 a.m. and I don't have anything to do, I don't have work or any commitment like that, it'll probably never be me. It'll probably never be me, but we'll see. You know, this was interesting. It was a fun little experiment. I feel like I have gotten to see the value in waking up early. I've gotten to see the value in forcing yourself to be busy in the morning and knocking things out. And I kind of just want to keep up this momentum for the rest of the semester so that when I do transfer into the workplace, it's easy for me and I don't feel like I'm starting something else over again. Like, it'll just be routine. For now, I need to go and eat my stinky breakfast before my egg yolk cures, and it's just not as good. So I will see you guys later.